my channel, and here we are with a new video. Please don't mind if my voice sounds a little bit different and a little bit like a goose dying. That's because I had a little bit of a cough this week and I completely lost my voice when at last Saturday. So I'm just in the process of regaining my voice and getting rid of that horrible cough. So yeah, I lost my voice last Saturday because of VAV. I kind of left it with them and with the beautiful memories. So and that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about my VAV experience because I've been at their Meet and Live Señorita tour in Essen on December 8th. So I went with Ines, and Ines and I, we got to Essen on the day of the concert itself. We got to Essen on December 8th. We flew to Düsseldorf in the morning and at like 7:30 in the morning, and we arrived at the venue at like 10, which is like really good because we had a we were like really excited, and when we arrived at Düsseldorf we were like, now it's finally time, and we took the train to Essen Central Station, where we met the first of our Essen girls. Shout out, you know who you are. And we met the first girl of our Essen girls, and we went to the location together. We got our numbers. I got number 99, Ines got number 100, and we also picked up our fan support, which we ordered from the fan site, My Lovely Baron. Her Twitter link is down below because she takes really pretty pictures of Baron. Yeah, we got our stuff, and since it was raining and really cold, we decided to meet up at one of our friends' hotel room. So they picked us up and we were like all chilling in the hotel room, having a really good time and revealing how much of a crackhead we are. So then later we had lunch together, and then like at 1 in the afternoon we went to the venue because we had to line up earlier than we thought we had to. Because like the police was like kind of closing all the gates to the location because there was like a demonstration going on, and we only thought, okay, now we hope we can get into the venue at the right time. But because of the demonstration we couldn't, we had a delay, and normally we would enter the venue at like 2:30 in the afternoon, so like the fan signing can start at 3. But due to the demonstration, we were only able to enter the venue after the demonstration had ended. So we waited to like 5 in the afternoon, and we stood there waiting a really long time, and it was like constantly raining. It wasn't like that cold, but the rain was really annoying. And we met some girls there, and we like had our bags. We had someone to entertain ourselves with, which was really nice. And at around 5 they started letting people in, and when we were inside we just hoped, please young bros, don't cut anything out of the schedule just because we had a delay, and happily they didn't. But it was like Ines and I wanted to get our merch and our selfie tickets before the fan sign started so that we have everything ready for the concert later. But we weren't able. We were like standing in line for the merch, and then the managers were like, we have to do the fan sign now. Go down to the stage. We have to do the fan sign now. So Ines and I got to the stage, and there was already the table and the chairs for the boys were already prepared, and that was a moment when I got really nervous because I thought, okay, I'm gonna meet them. I'm gonna legit meet them. I'm gonna stand in front of them. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to give them my presents. I am going to legit communicate with them, which made me extremely nervous. I was like calm on the outside, but I was like thinking about 1,000 things at the same time in the inside. And then it was actual time for the fan sign. And then when the embarrassing part became, I thought to myself, don't embarrass you. You will not do something embarrassing this time. That's the first time you're meeting them. You're going to do your best to not embarrass yourself. So the boys came on stage, they greeted us, and before we actually went on stage, I had a moment with Baron. He's so cute. I'm still so overwhelmed with his cuteness. So they were like standing on stage greeting us, and he was looking in my direction. I was like doing such a heart to him, and at that moment he looked at my face, he made finger guns and shot at my heart. And I was like, I felt he legit shot my heart in the inside. I was like done. So that was my first interaction with a VAV member, which was really cute and really lovely. But then it was time for the actual fan sign. So I had my presents ready and I was already nervous. I was even nervous to talk to the staff so they could take the present I prepared for Jacob since Jacob wasn't there. So I was already nervous asking him, excuse me, that's for Jacob, so that he can put it away in the box for him. So... And then it was time, so they were sitting there in line. Sanvan was the first one and Lou was the last one. And Sanvan's my bias, and I thought, okay girl, now keep calm and don't embarrass yourself. So if I'm like nervous, there are two things that can happen. The first thing is I talk so fast that nobody can understand me. That most likely happens when I speak German or English. Or I speak so loud that I kind of scream at their faces. So I was hoping that nothing of these both things were happening. But fate wanted me to embarrass myself in front of Sanvan, so I obviously did. I stood in front of him, I saw his face, and the first thought was, I wanted to cry. I want to cry right now, but I thought, girl, keep calm. If you're starting to cry right now, he will do something that will even be more embarrassing for you afterwards. Because you don't want to cry in front of VAV. You can cry when you're done with the fan sign, but not now. So I was like, okay, I'm mentally strong, I won't cry. And I wanted to greet VAV, and I thought, okay, I will greet them in Korean and then I'll see how it goes. If they talk to me, if I'm able to say something to them. So I said 안녕하세요 towards Sanvan, but I didn't just normally say it. I screamed at him. And the worst part wasn't that I actually screamed and that you looked and laughed at me. The worst part was that in the middle of the word, my voice broke. Because I was like, I had a little bit of a cold even before, and yeah, my voice wasn't the best that day. And I knew I would lose my voice. I was 100% sure that on the next day I would be voiceless. But I never thought that I would first scream at Sanvan and second that my voice would break. So I was standing in front of Sanvan greeting him like that. 안녕하세요! And I just knew Jiu heard me and I knew Jiu saw me because Jiu was like smiling so brightly, and as savage as he is, I knew that he will remember me. So after that awkward greeting, which Sanvan just answered with a cute laugh and a cute smile, and he said hello as well. He gave me the card, I gave him his present and just said 너무너무 감사합니다 and bowed, and then I went on to Jiu. Jiu was already smiling brightly because he knew, okay, that's the embarrassing girl. So I greeted him normal this time, my voice didn't break. I gave him his present, he gave me the card. I said thank you, and I just went on. The same thing happened with Baron, Ace, Ano, and Lou. After that, after the awkward starting with Sanvan, it was kind of okay. I wasn't really talking that much to them. I was just saying thank you for coming and hello. and I tried my best in speaking Korean, and they seemed to like it since they all smiled brightly at me when I started speaking Korean. Lou was really cute. I was talking to him in Korean, he was like talking to me in English, so it was really cute. After that, I went off stage, and then it happened. Then I said, okay girl, you managed to embarrass you just once, just in front of your boys. It's okay, now you can cry. Then I stood at the bar and waited for Ines because she was still waiting for her fan sign. Or she was doing her fan sign at that moment, I don't know, I don't remember, because I just started crying and I was like and a girl stood next to me with something to drink in her hand, and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yes, I'm just happy. So that was a really weird moment, but I calmed down when it was time for the we were like trying, after the fan sign, we were like trying to get a merch, we were trying to get our selfie tickets, but we weren't able, because as soon as we stood there near the merch table, the manager got us back and called, we have fan meeting now, we have high touch now, so we had to get back again. So it was like that, fan meeting, fan meeting as a meet and greet and high touch was all in once, together with the photo which she took with 6 people. So it was like, Ines and I, we had a group we wanted to take a picture with. We had everything organized, who's gonna take which member and stuff. When the group kind of got mixed together, and I ended up taking a picture with people I didn't even knew. So, and I was like 3rd or 4th in the row. So when I went up to give them their high touch, I was like very enthusiastically. I wasn't as nervous anymore as I was with the fan signing. So I went up to Sen Van, gave him his high five, then I went to Gio and he was just like, hello again, and I was like, shit, you remember me? And I gave all of them their high five, and when I thought, okay, I saw there were two or three girls in front of me, so I thought, okay, I have to think about a plan B if I don't get Sen Van. If I don't get the chair in front of Sen Van for the picture, because I thought Sen Van was kind of popular, I don't know. So when I saw that the girls were kind of sitting at Lou and Eno and stuff, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that seat. So I sat down in front of Sen Van, completely happy and nervous, and I wanted to do like a heart with him so that he does the second half of my heart. So I was like, okay, I have to ask him though. So I was looking up, because he was standing like behind me. He was like standing here, and I was like looking up saying, Chogyo. And he was like, at that moment, he was like looking down at me, and it was such a cute moment. It was so sweet. He was looking down and said, "Ne," and I was like, "Hattejuseyo," and he was like, "Ne." And then he like did the heart and stuff. I still can't remember if I looked at the picture, at the photographer, at the camera, or if I looked at Sen Van. We will see that when the photos came out. But it was a pleasant experience, and then the awkward moment too happened. When we were finished with the picture, we obviously had to get off stage again. So I was walking down. I wanted to go down the stage when I decided to turn around, stupidly wave at them and say "안녕히계세요," which means I'm going now. Goodbye. I'm not coming back anymore. I'm going away. And Lou kind of smiled, waved back at me and said "안녕히계세요." And that was really awkward because I legit said goodbye to them. And yeah. So after that, we finally got our light sticks, which are so pretty. Like, I mean, this is such a handy thing, and which I also really like is that it can like change colors. So it was really nice. I really like the light stick. It looks really pretty, and I like the color changing thing. That there are so many colors to choose from, which I absolutely adore. So we finally got our merch and got ready for the concert. For the actual concert, Ines and I were platinum tickets, so we were like allowed to be in the front. But the air was like so bad at the at the location that Ines and I went to the far back of the location. We had a good sight. We could see really well. Like, we could see the stage well, we could see the boys well, so it was okay, and the air was much better at the back. Also, there was the bar near, so when we needed something to drink, we could easily go and get a drink. So we were at the back. The air was still bad, but it was much better than it was at the front of the stage, and we enjoyed the concert. There were really cool moments. The boys really talked a lot. Sen Van was like constantly giggling, which was really cute. They also got some fans on stage, which Ines and I had 3 lottery tickets for, but the boys were like saying so random numbers that we didn't have the chance to go on stage. But the girls who got on stage really had fun with them, and they did like cute things like egg yule or girl group dance and selfie opportunity and hug and stuff like that. Really nice fan service. VAV has a really good fan service, really. They're absolutely adorable. And they also performed So in Love Live, which was so cute, and they were like so happy and so surprised that everyone was already singing along, since the song was like released one day before the concert. So I don't think they really thought that Vamps would sing along already. So we all sang together So in Love, and after that it was like time for Sen Van and Lou's self-made song, which is either I'm Sorry Baby or I'm Sorry, because I didn't get the name completely. I was like, so oh my god, the new song, the new song, the new song, that I didn't really listen to Sen Van saying that the song is called I'm Sorry Baby or only Sorry Baby. So, or I'm sorry. So, but the song was like really amazing. When the song started, my mouth was like this. And there was this one particular moment I don't have on camera, where Baron lifted up his shirt 2 or 3 times. And I was like, my mouth went from like this mouth to this mouth. And I was like, oh my god, Ines, he showed his stomach. And I was like, so done. So, I will put some videos in this video, obviously. So, and after the concert, it was like time for the selfie event. At the merch table, you could buy selfie tickets for taking selfies with the members. So I decided to get 6 selfie tickets. First I thought I'll get 2 for Saint Van, 2 for Jiu, and 2 for Ace. But after the concert I was like, no, I'm gonna take a selfie with everyone. Since Jacob wasn't there, obviously. So I got my 6 selfie tickets ready. And the first one, I thought I'll do one after another. So the first one was Saint Van and the last one was Lou. So when I went up to Saint Van, at least I didn't embarrass myself at that part of the concert and also at the concert part. So when I went up to Saint Van, the first thing that happened was like more embarrassing for him than for me, because I have like an eye ring on my phone. So I handed him my phone and he wanted to take it, but he was like confused with the eye ring, so he was like, huh? And I was like, it's an eye ring. And he was like, ah! And then he like put his finger in it and took the selfie. But the selfie was like kind of 80% him and me just like squished to the side with a horrible facial expression. Now I'm kind of okay with the picture. It's still not the best. The other ones are still better than that. But like with the help of Ines, who like put a fake eyeliner on my eyes, it looks like I'm winking and not like a horrible creature out of the woods. So I'm okay with the picture now, but it's still like 80% San Van, who looks absolutely gorgeous in that picture, and like 20% me. So that was a kind of a fail. But I kind of didn't want it to retake the selfie because like I didn't want it to buy another one, another selfie ticket, and I wanted to take a selfie with everyone. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna live with it. I probably don't post it anywhere. I'm just gonna keep that one to myself and gonna live with that. So after that I got to take a selfie with you, who was like really cute. He instantly understood my eye ring, which was positive, but he was like trying to find the right angle for the photo. So he put his arm around me, and then he went like, okay, we need to go this direction. No, this is bad, here and there. He was like kind of pushing me from left to right and everything, and squished me at that moment. So when we found the right angle, he posed and I posed and we took the photo. And what I realized with Jiu was like their faces and especially their eye shapes are really pretty. They have such beautiful faces, and also they smell really good. I don't know how San Van smelled because I was like too nervous for everything. So yeah, I smelled Jiu and he smelled really good, and all the other members after Jiu also smelled really good because I paid more recognition to that after Jiu. So they're all pretty and they all smell good. After Jiu I went to Baron, who was really cute taking the picture and later looking at it in the gallery asking if it's okay, and I was said yes, and then I asked if I could hug him. So he gave me a bear-like hug, which was really cute. And after that I wanted to go to Ace. And what was really sad was that like Ano and Ace were really lonely at the selfie event. Nearly no one wanted to take a picture with them. I thought they were really popular because during the concert everyone was constantly screaming, Ano! Ace! So I thought they were really popular. But they weren't. Nobody wanted to take a selfie with. It went even that far that the management kind of screamed into the venue, who wants to take a picture with Ano? Who wants to take a picture with Ace? They're free right now. Ask the people to let you through if you want a photo with Ace or Ano. So the manager asked, who wants Ano? And me and two friends were like, Ace! and he said, okay, go on stage, you can go. And we asked the people to let us through, and we were like so excited. We were like, Ace, 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 Ace. So we were like so excited to go to Ace that the manager even told us, don't worry, your prince is waiting for you. So when we went up to Ace, his face immediately lit up. He became such a happy and giggly human. And when I suggested, I was that confident that I was suggesting poses now. So I asked him if he could do like a big heart together, and he was like, of course. And we found the angle and we took the picture, which is one of my favorite pictures. And after that I was asking him like, can I hug you? Can I give you a hug? And he didn't even let me complete my question. He was already opening his arms, pulling me in a hug, which was so adorable. And Ace is legit an angel. So after that I went to Ano. I suggested him that we do this pose, which was completely Ano, and the photo looks really cute because like Ano's dimple is showing and it's totally sweet. And I even asked Ano if I could give him a hug. He also said yes, and when he hugged me he like patted my shoulder twice, which was really cute. And at last I went to Lou. Lou was like really popular. Like Lou was standing on this side of the stage while San Van was like on this side of the stage, but the line from Lou went from Lou over till San Van. Like there were so many girls. He was like so popular. So when I went up to him, I suggested if we could do a flying kiss pose, which he did, which looks really cute. And after the photo, I wanted to ask him if he could give me a hug, if I could hug him as well. I asked the question, but at that moment, the lady from the staff sent me away, and all Lou did was like, sorry, screaming sorry to me after I had to leave. So, and that's it. that's my complete experience. I had a lot of fun. I was so happy to meet VAV and also to meet the Essen girls. It was such a pleasant experience. I love VAV so much. They need so much love. So give all your love to VAV. Check them out. Stan VAV, and I will also put their link to their newest music video, their Christmas song So Love, there, because that's definitely on my Christmas playlist. So I hope it was a nice video. Like, subscribe, and we see us next time. Bye!